Hello and welcome to the GBTA broadcast studio. I'm Catherine Logan, GBTA's Regional Senior Vice President for EMEA and APAC, and we're here today at the GBTA APAC Conference 2025 in Singapore. And joining me today in the broadcast studio is Charlie Sultan, President of Concur Travel. Charlie, welcome to the broadcast studio.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you again.
Yeah, lovely to see you too. So getting right to it.
All right.
We hear that there is a new Concur Travel rolling out in APAC. What would you say customers are most looking forward to seeing?
You're right, it is rolling out. We actually just rolled out in Australia and New Zealand last week, and it's going to be rolling out through the rest of APAC here this summer. So I think for the most part, what the customers that we're meeting with are excited to see. We're showing them demos. The product has been live in Europe and in the US for a while, so there's actually something that they can look at. They're very excited to see the new user experience. And it goes far beyond just putting a new skin on it. We've actually re-platformed the entirety of the system to make it a lot faster as well. So they like the fact that it's new. They like the fact that it is still integrated to 3 different GDSs. It can be integrated to any of the TMC, so it gives them the full flexibility that they need. They love the fact that it has full content, so it still has access to low-cost carrier content. It has NDC from Qantas, NDC from Singapore Airlines, NDC from the US carriers as well, the European carriers. They love the fact that they're going to be able to do everything on mobile that they can do on desktop, so they'll have full parity across both. We've really made an aim to enhance productivity. So there's a lot of self-service. The customer can change their reservations on the mobile app, they can change it on the desktop app. And really, I think they love the fact that because we've re-platformed everything, any future enhancements should be a lot faster to come. So they're very excited about that.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So totally different user experience then.
Yeah, it's really going to look like a consumer site would. So there's a lot fewer steps because you can see a lot of the attributes right out of the gate. You can see what's included in the different fare bundles. You can see the seat maps. You can see a lot of things that maybe before would require 2 or 3 clicks or maybe weren't even there before. And so pretty much a lot of the experience that people have said, why can't I get this on an online travel agency? Why do I see this directly on Singapore's website? A lot of that is now integrated into Concur Travel.
Wow, and so what has the feedback been like so far?
The feedback has been super positive. I think, they love the new UX, they love the consumer feel to it, they love the fact that they can complete their tasks in a much faster manner, they can get through it. They love the fact we added a Teams integration, so if you are going on a particular trip and you want to send a link to one of your fellow colleagues about where you're staying, which flights you're taking, they can just click on that link and it'll directly take them into the Concur booking flow to finish making their own booking that is the same as yours. We've integrated a lot of AI components into it, and so they're loving the productivity enhancements there as well.
Yeah, and you were on stage talking about AI or artificial intelligence earlier. So do you think that AI adoption is moving from theory to reality now?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, at Concur, we've actually been using AI for over 10 years now. So we started using it with our Verify products, with our expense management products. And so we've learned quite a bit. Actually, SAP started an SAP Ethics AI Council back in 2018. So this is, I don't want to say it's not new to us, but working with AI is not new to us. Working on how to enhance is certainly something that we've been striving for. But if I take we have a trip request product that can go out, and if you're planning a small trip meeting for, a group of people, this is very applicable for my team that is scattered in different places in the world. I think my assistant is very excited because instead of her having to go figure out where in the world we should meet and when we should meet, the AI can go figure out, hey, you know what? The best time to meet is going to be in New York City in October, and it knows where all of my employees are coming from. It can figure out what that is. There's other examples as well. So we have a request assistant. In APAC, a lot of customers like using a travel request product before they get to the booking path. I think in Europe as well. And so we've now integrated that in with AI. So instead of the traveler having to go in and figure out, how much is a trip going to cost to go to the Philippines for 3 days with hotel, with air, the tool can use the company policy, the historical travel patterns, the going rates, and can say, you know what, we think that trip's going to be $2,400, send it for approval. Once it's approved, the traveler can just go ahead and book it. And so all of that now can happen without the traveler having to go in. So AI is already playing a role in what we're doing. Although I do believe that we're just starting to scratch the surface, and a lot of what I was talking about on stage is really the benefits of a fully integrated system. And so if your travel and expense management system are with the same company, and if we go even beyond that, if your ERP, your finance systems, your HR systems are fully integrated, there's a lot of really cool stuff that we can start doing where the system can actually start making recommendations to you instead of you having to go seek it out, and where really the productivity enhancements, not just for the traveler and the travel manager, but really the accounts payable group, the finance group can stretch throughout. So I think there's a lot of exciting AI capabilities there where having your data fully integrated, the system can actually start working for you instead of you having to work to figure out stuff out of the system.
So just get out of the way of creating barriers for this transformative power of AI, really?
I don't think, it's funny because I think someone on stage was trying to, I don't know if they were fear-mongering or they were kind of worried about what this was. I think there's ways to utilize AI to do a lot of the repetitive tasks, to do a lot of the things that need to be done behind the scenes, but where you are still the ultimate decision maker. Yeah. So it's really exciting how we're going to be able to really make life more productive for everyone in the ecosystem.
Gosh, I'm sure we can all buy into that. So,
I hope so.
Yeah, no, so thank you so much, Charlie, for joining us today.
Yeah, I appreciate the time.
And thank you for tuning in.